Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Monday, December 4th, 2023, and I am wearing an appropriate sweatshirt because I am doing the Warner Brothers tour today here in Burbank. It's going to be a Burbank day. And I learned a little trick. My friend joined me in Venice. When you do the tour here, you can park in the structure, but there are like 6 levels. I am on, 7 levels. So I am in section P6 of level 7. You go up to the top, you get kind of a bird's eye perspective of one of the most famous backlots in the greater Hollywood area. In fact, there's another one right over there. Universal Studios Hollywood is just over the cusp of Warner here in the Valley. But Warner Brothers proper is right behind me. Also later today, I'm going to meet up with a couple friends. Going to head over to the Warner Ranch, which has been demolished, bulldozed, and they have started putting up new sound stages for a different corporation. Not really sure exactly what's going on with that, but I'm going to go over there and check that out as well. So we'll do Warner, and then Warner Ranch, which was about a mile from here. I'm inviting you to join me. It's good to have you here. Shall you? That's Griffith Park right there. You can get a little view of the fictional Walton's Mountain, where they filmed some of the Waltons here in Warner. And as stated, you got Universal Studios Hollywood over there in the distance. Let me zoom in just a little bit on that. You see the Wizarding World Castle there. Also see the Minions area. And of course, the very famous Warner Brothers Water Tower, where the Animaniacs lived for a little while. Right here, tucked away in a residential neighborhood. In fact, there's some condos and apartments and living quarters over there, just outside. Some of your favorite TV shows, films, commercials have all been filmed, including the Annie staircase, which is right here. It's also where Prince took the photo for Purple Rain. Hard Knock Life. So I'm going to be getting on one of those little golf carts there. I was using Gremlins at the very beginning. Well, actually, when he goes into the basement there. But I was also recently watching Karate Kid Part 2, and there's a scene where they walk past that in Karate Kid Part 2. There's also Madame Ruby's Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where he goes in and gets his fortune told. That window's using a lot of different stuff. A little side angle looking down into the alley down there as well. It's just so dang cool. Now sometimes they'll let you film, sometimes they won't. If they do, I will. If they don't, I won't. But I got a full day of different things too, so let's see where the wind blows. But hopefully see some cool stuff down in here today. You just never know with a lot of tours. I think a lot of it just depends on the guide. There are several different tours you can do. I've done a lot of them. I've done the classic, I've done the VIP. Today I'm just doing the regular one, which is a cost of $70. I believe it is a 2, maybe a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour does not end well for anyone in Gilligan's Island, but hopefully it'll end well for me. Starting off on P6, level 7, going down. I think technically I'm the only car parked up here too. See, everybody else is on the other levels, but anybody can park up here. I can grab my favorite and bring it along for the tour. Look at that. I might have to get I'm gonna get a couple coffees today. I'm gonna get a few coffees today. It's gonna be coffee day. Give me some caffeine. Made it over to ground level, so this is what it looks like from ground level. Now I've done this tour. This is probably my 4th or 5th time doing this tour. It's always fun. You always see something different, something new. I just love doing all these greater LA tours. The first time I did it, if I recall correctly, the first time, the tour entry was over here. They've since moved it. I believe there even was a Bugs Bunny statue at this spot at one point. In fact, there's a sign up there that says tour entry now across the street. It used to be located right here. Look at the sun glistening. And there is a little DC action over here in front. A little sculpture says a lot of DC inside the WB. In fact, take a look up here. There's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Love it. Now when you go inside, there is a Starbucks, so obviously there's going to be a lot of Harry Potter, Wizarding World type stuff, you know, the Harry Potter franchise with WB, so you got in there too. So we get my first coffee at the Starbucks that is themed around Harry Potter, but they're also showing the prequel, the direct prequel, which I asked one of the team members in here, people who work here, it was around the Wonka thing. I guess it's going to be a direct prequel to the Gene Wilder version, not the Tim Burton version, which I really love the Gene Wilder version, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. And they have like a whole section over here with the characters and all that. You got some little sculptures, and then they also have the history of the lot and all that before going back in. But decided to pop back up to the roof to enjoy my piping hot caffeinated beverage up on the top of the roof. But I wanted to show the first lobby and all the Wonka stuff and all that firsthand. Cheers, Warner Brothers. Also, the Spider-Man kiss took place in the Annie alley right there too. And also, speaking of Tim Burton, in that alley was also where he's like, "We don't take kindly to strangers come around here." Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That was Tim Burton when Pee-wee's walking through the alley. Also, look over there. I see Daffy. And it looks like that was Bugs Bunny over there too. Yeah, Bugs is behind the pole there, far right, and then there's Daffy waving up there. I think that area, I don't think we can get down into there. Or maybe though. So that tour doesn't look like they get out. It looks like they just drive by the alley. But this corner has been used in so many different things. I was watching something else that kind of like drawing a blank on what it was that used this corner right over here recently as well. Just like every time you're watching anything, especially from like the 80s and early 90s, even modern day, you'll see like this little corner right down here used in countless things. So up here on the top of the structure, Shay is here.
Cheers!
You got a Bill Murray shirt on?
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Nice. You see what's over on the horizon over there, right?
Universal Studios.
It's a little more elevated up here in the valley on the side of that hill.
Yeah. I don't realize how big that hill really is until you like look at it and see it everything up high.
Yeah, the hill behind it, there's an overlook up there. When you're up there, you're way up. But from here, it doesn't really seem like it's that much that you're up there.
It's crazy. I love driving when you see like all the pyros and water roads and stuff going on.
Yeah, you could probably even see it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've hiked up there once before. A few times, actually.
Okay.
So on the back side, we're on the valley side, Burbank side, but on the other side of that right there is the Hollywood sign. And the wisdom tree right up here. It's quite a hike. It's a fun hike. Good view from up there. Everywhere pretty much in North Hollywood, Burbank area, you can just look up and always see that tree. Sometimes Justin Bieber hikes up there. You're a believer?
You girl, are you sure? No Gilmore Girls fan. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. I hated the Flash movie. Buy me. I can be honest. Yeah, so right now, we're in our Hennessy area from our studio. Right here on the right, this was used as at the front of a casino in Ocean's 13. That's one of the production designers to turn this. Running, chasing Kathy all the way at the end of the street. This was used multiple times. 90s over here. Also, what I got the movie that said, "But you make it so fun." That's a Sonic movie. So then over here, this is Annie's orphanage in the 1982 version of Annie. For the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey back in the 90s. Right over here. This was Jim Carrey's apartment building.
This is a facade for Abbott Elementary, he said.
Big adventure right over here in the corner. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was filmed throughout the coastal lot. When Pee-wee's jumping on the bike through a jungle and through a lake, that's what the jungle was going to be. Marcel the monkey.
And here is the Grim. Oh, look, the door's open. The Gremlins.
You see Rachel and Monica in the same episode debating who's going to ask the John Club and Dan. In the movie Gremlins back in 1984. That was a little store when little Gizmo was there in 1984.
So here's the fortune teller scene from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, also in Karate Kid 2. Right here. Oh, there's the parking structure right up there where I was standing. Also the dojo from Karate Kid 2 is there.
Oh, you see, you know stuff.